I definitely understand how stressful it can be whenever there is something that you want to manifest and you need it by a specific time. Is it possible to manifest things on a time crunch? Absolutely. What's up, y'all? If you've been here before, welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Tierica, and I like to post videos about the law of assumption, manifestation, and mindset shifting, sharing my own personal beliefs and experiences with the intention that you can take something from what I talk about and apply it to your life so you can create the reality of your dreams. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into today's video. Manifesting on a time crunch is something that I see a lot of people talk about, like asking, can you do it? Is it possible? And like everything else, yes, it is possible. Anything is possible. It's just a matter of your perspective and honestly, it's really just about your perspective, right? And what you are going to decide on. Like, if you need something by a specific day or by a specific time, you have no room to waver. You have no room to question. You only have faith to persist in what it is that you want. That's it. Like, you cannot dwell in the old story. You cannot look at your circumstances. You cannot look at what's in front of you. You can't be worried about a single thing. And I don't want to say that you can't do it and then it's going to mess up your manifestation. No. Just remember that you cannot mess up your manifestation. The only way you can mess it up is if you're really just focused on the opposite of what you want, okay? So if you do have one negative thought that comes in or an opposing thought that comes in, don't let it eat you up. Don't let it get you down. Just ignore it and keep moving forward in the new story. Honestly, like, I've done things on a time crunch. I've definitely manifested things on a time crunch. Recently, I was moving and I needed to get a new apartment. And I don't know why I waited to the last minute to start looking, but I literally waited to the last minute to start looking. And when I started my search, I was looking around for all these different apartments, and I had to be out by a certain day. And I only had a certain amount of time to find a new apartment. So when I started my search, it's if y'all have ever searched for an apartment, it is, to me, it's not that fun because I don't want to have to search for all these places, see what matches my criteria. I don't want to have to like go and tour all these places. Like, I just don't want to do it. I just want to find the perfect place for me. And I knew I was on a time crunch, right? And it wasn't something where I was stressed out about it. I wasn't panicking. I just kept telling myself, I'm going to find the perfect apartment in the right time. I'm going to find the perfect apartment in the right time. Like, that's all I kept telling myself. I'm going to find the perfect apartment in the right time. Like, I knew certain things that I wanted in my apartment, but I just was like, I'm going to get it in the right time. Like, it's okay. And when I tell y'all, like, I had made a list of places, and I want to say it was maybe like 5 to 6 places that I had put on my list, and I started like going to each one of them and each one of them that I went to had nothing available, like nothing. They had no available apartments. They wouldn't be available until after my move out date. And I didn't want to have to pay extra to stay where I was at. I just wanted to move out because I was tired of being at the place that I was at. I just wanted to start everything over, start over new. And I didn't get discouraged. I didn't panic because I just knew that I was going to find the perfect apartment in the right time. Like, I just kept telling myself that. And I'll do another video on manifesting like apartments and stuff like that because I've done it multiple times, and I used to use a specific method for myself when it came to manifesting apartments. So I will definitely do another video going more into detail about that. This video is just more so about manifesting on a time crunch. So I want to say that I went to maybe 3 places off of my list. I went to 3 places and I was just like, none of these places have availability. That's fine. I'm still going to find the perfect apartment in the right time. Like, I just did not waver on that. I did not waver on that. That was like my solid thought that I had. So I ended up going back to my notes and looking at I ended up going back to my notes and looking at the places that I had written down, and I saw a place that had said September 5th. And I was like, I do not remember writing that down, but okay. And the availability, the available date was September 5th. My move out date was September 5th. So I was just like, okay, let me call this place. Let me go up here. So I called, I came, I did a tour, and when I tell you, the apartment literally had every single thing that I had told myself that I wanted. The apartment literally had every single thing that I wanted. Like, I had specifics on, I wanted all wood floor. I was going to start working from home, and I needed the apartment to be like easy access for my clients to get into. I needed it easy access from the highway. I specifically wanted a shower in my bedroom. I didn't care about what was in the other bathroom, but in my bathroom, I wanted specifically a shower. And I'm not kidding. Like, every single thing that I wanted was in this apartment, and it was available on the exact day that I was moving out. And it was the price point that I wanted, that I had, like, figured up for myself. It was everything that I needed. It was literally perfect, because that was the thought that I had given to my subconscious. I'm going to find the perfect apartment in the right time. And although I went to 3 other places that had some of the things that I wanted, but not everything, and they were not available on the day that I needed them, they were all available on the day after, or they just had no availability. This place had the availability, and it's inevitable. Like, manifestation is effortless. It's very illogical, but it's effortless. Like, and it's so beautiful when it unfolds. So if there's something that you are wanting to manifest on a time crunch, my tips that I would give you is, one, go ahead and decide when you need your manifestation by. Is it a specific day? Is it a specific time? Go ahead and decide on when you need it by, all right? And once you make that decision, come up with an affirmation. Come up with 1 or 2 affirmations, and make those affirmations just so natural and real. Just how I was like, oh, I'm going to find the perfect apartment in the right time. Make your affirmation as natural to you as possible, as real as you can, as if you are calling your best friend on the phone to tell them about your manifestation, okay? Like you already have it, okay? Because you're going to get it in the time that you need it. And the only other thing you have to do is just persist. All you have to do is persist in it, right? When I was 24, I wanted a Jeep Wrangler for my 25th birthday. And I kid you not, like, this wasn't a time crunch, but it's still dealing with time. And I just kept saying over and over the entire year, oh, I'm getting a Jeep on my 25th birthday. I'm getting a Jeep on my 25th birthday. Like, there were no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I went to 2 car lots, and they was trying to tell me that I couldn't get a Jeep. They were trying to tell me all the reasons why and all of this stuff, and I just was not having it. Like, I was not taking no for an answer, because for my 25th birthday, that was going to be my gift to myself. And 6 days after my 25th birthday, I got the Jeep that I wanted, the color that I wanted, the price that I wanted it for. Like, y'all, you are powerful, okay? You are powerful. And I want you to know, time does not exist. Time isn't even real. Like, time isn't real, okay? And it's easier said than maybe to comprehend, but play with the idea of time isn't real. Like, it's a construct. It's real to us, and it makes us human. I believe that. I heard that in the movie Lucy, and I was like, ooh, I do like that. Time is what makes us human. I liked that statement. But as a spiritual being, you have control over everything. So if you need something by a specific day or a specific time, I need you to, like, go into Superman mode, Superwoman mode. You know what I'm saying? Like, put that S on your chest. Stand up, have the confidence, and tell yourself you're getting whatever this thing is that you desire. You're getting it by the day that you need it, by the time that you need it. And there's no questions about it. There's nothing else other than I'm getting it by the day, the time that I need it. You need a specific amount of money, then you're going to start telling yourself, oh yeah, I received this money in the perfect time, or I received this money in an hour, I received this money overnight. And you just have to persist. Okay? You have to persist and do not let your 3D discourage you. When you are manifesting on a time crunch, that is huge. Do not let your 3D discourage you. It doesn't matter what you see, it doesn't matter what events take place. Look at those events as working in your favor. Everything is always working for your greater good, it's always working out for your best interest. Always. Everything's always conspiring to give you exactly what you want when you want it. Okay. And that's probably another affirmation that you may want to add into it if you're doing like a time crunch manifestation. I always get what I want when I want it. Like I always get exactly what I want when I want it. And it's almost like a conviction thing.